Let us start practical toward network security group. For network security group NSG, we need resource group and a virtual machine. So we have a upcoming session coming up for virtual machine and the group, but let me go through some resources. So just go to resource group and let us create a resource group. Group is nothing but collection of your networking device or equipment. So I'm gonna go to add, and you have to give a name for that. Choose your subscription, and resource group is my RSG, and select a location. Make sure the location you are using here, that should be the location of your virtual machine, and create. So it takes few seconds to get it done. Okay, now go to all services, go to compute, go to virtual machines, and go to create a virtual machine. I won't select your resource group from here and give a name. I'm giving name VM1, and your VM and your location for resource to be same. Okay, leave this and select here Windows 10 here, and go for size, and the size will tell you that this is the cost per month. So according to your budget and the computing power and the RAM you required, I'm gonna use this much, this basic or standard, and select this. Username, password, use a complex password, and just public inbound ports. So by default RDP is there because I can connect to the machine, but let me go with the none, so I can show you by going to NSG, allowing a ports or blocking, and go next. Just leave default, next, leave everything default, leave defaults, because I'll explain those to you during the creation of virtual machine session. So here guys, this is the cost of per hour. It is charging you hourly basis, so 11 INR, depends on the currency. So the initializing development has been started, submitting, and we can see, yes, it may take few minutes, depends on the computing power and RAM you have selected, so it take time. Till then I'll pause the video, I'll resume it back. So guys, the virtual machine deployment has been done. I'm just going to the notification and pin to dashboard. Go to the resource. This is my virtual machine right now, and there is a way to connect it. The CPU, you can see from the usage that virtual machine has been started. Just go to the connecting through remote desktop protocol. As you remember, I have denied all the incoming ports, so when I try to download this file and try to connect, I supposed to get some error message. So guys, as we can see, if I try to connect it, I won't be able to establish a connection because of there's no incoming port has been allowed, not even the remote desktop connection port. So what I'm gonna do for that, the desktop cannot connect to it. So let me tell you, if we go to the networking, and yeah, so right now, as we can see in our incoming connection over here, there are very few one, and in the odd bond connection as well. So what can be done? So let us do one thing. So guys, as we can see, I have one option here. Simply just go to the add in bond port and put the remote desktop port to be here. Okay, that's the one way to go. But first I want to see the NSG has been applied to my network subnet or the particular machine. So I just go to this machine and I'm gonna find here virtual network subnet, and this is there, and yeah, I'll find it over here, subscription resource group, and here, and NSG is supposed to be there. Okay, so to find that, there are few easy way to go with. First of all, what can be done is go to the networking and go to the resource groups, go to your resource. In the resource there is a networking option. Okay, yeah, there's a networking here right now. Just pick that up and you're gonna find it into the address space and subnet. Just go to the subnet, and in the security group there is nothing mentioned over here. It's a dash. That okay, that means it is applied only to that particular virtual machine. So I'll go back with the same virtual machine by selecting two virtual machines, put that up, and what need to be done now is just go to the networking part and let us set up a rule, add inbound rule. Source could be the source you want to mention, but in IP address, so you can set up your IP address if you are using public or private. If you're connecting over the internet, definitely it's a public IP, but in a LAN network it's private. I'm going with any. Destination port is IP address of what I am just mentioning right now, any. And destination port range, okay, so I'm writing here like 3389, and the protocol is TCP. Allow priority, you have to keep in mind the lowest the priority, the highest the preference. So on default Microsoft set have a priority from 65,000 to go beyond, so I'm just using maybe 10,000 or 100. If you leave, that's also fine. Okay, is asking me to use 100 to 4096 in a custom, that's fine. I can use 200, or you can leave default. Name is port, you can write here RDP and add. So once you create the rule for that, yeah, the rule has been created. Just go to overview and connect RDP and download the file. Sorry, just try to connect. If it establishes a connection, yes, that's it. So if I put my username and put my password, as you can see, I have allowed a RDP session, RDP protocol. So I'm able to connect to the virtual machine right now. That's my machine. Similar way, if I try to ping to this machine, there's no ICMP protocol as of now. Just go to overview, and I want to ping to the public IP address, that is 40.78.189. Okay, so I'm not able to ping to the machine, but the machine is live and up. So what can be done is, let me go back to the same networking option here, and network interface, I'm just going and I'm writing inbound rules, and inbound I'm selecting just ICMP, any source, any destination, priority 210, let it be default, and here you can write like port for ICMP, just a name, and let's see whether applying ICMP does it start working. So when I get a notification for the rule, probably I start getting a ping from ICMP request from the Windows 10 machine. Let's wait for a few seconds. The rule has been created and has been placed. Okay, still I'm not getting a ping, probably for two reasons. Then let me go with the odd one rule as well, as go add ICMP and add. In that case, if the ping won't come, just switch off your probably antivirus might be blocking, or just go to the Windows and turn off your firewall option. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I'm just going right now to my Windows 10 machine. Okay, probably it's not coming up. Slow in, yeah. Okay, those things need to be accept. Hold on a second. Yeah, so I'll just do one thing. I simply go to firewall. The speed of virtual machine is slow because I have just choose a very basic configuration. Type firewall.cpl and select it. Let's see, still no ping, and we're gonna turn off. Okay, when we just turn off those and okay, let's see whether the ping will start. Yeah, so as you can see now, I'm able to ping. Okay, so it is because of the rule, plus make sure the firewall is off, so there's a troubleshooting. If I remove this rule, then let's see, I have just deleted the rule. Let me see whether the ping still works or not. You just need to have an inbound rule only, so outbound is not required. Although This is breaking the packet because of slow internet connection. Hold on a second. Let's see. The rule is deleted, so there's no ping. Yeah, as we can see, request timeout because of the rule has been deleted. So I'll just go back again. Just go to inbound rules and add inbound rules. Very simple. ICMP, and that's it. Give a name if you want to, and you can say like ICMP allow, and done. If I allow this, you're gonna find out once the rule is executed, I'll get a ping request. The ping reply I'm going to get. Yes, as you can see now, so I am able to get. So NSG is you can have some inbound rules, you can have some outbound rules. Okay, you can allow some specific like HTTP protocol, HTTPS, RDP protocol, TCP, ICMP, or you can block some services in this NSG. There's also another way to look at those. Similarly, if you access your virtual machine to the overview, you can go to this virtual network subnet here. Okay, just click on that, and this is a default subnet. Select it, and you can see network security group is applied only on virtual machine. Okay, that is VM1 and NSG. So that means this is not applied on the whole network, as I already show you that not applied on the subnet. It's applied here. You can do one thing as well over here. Go to the network security group and select it, and you can see the same thing here, inbound rules and outbound rules, and you can go to the subnets. There's no results here. You can associate this with the subnet as well from here, but I'm not going to do that now in this session. Go to the network interface. Okay, and these are the inbound rules as we discuss in in this video. I have created these two rules over here. Notification might be coming because I have applied to all of them. Source any, so you can set up a IP range that only a particular IP like 116 dot like this, or you can set up like slash 24 that this particular range can access. So remember, if your IP can keep getting changed, so subnet will help you. But if you use only this a particular IP, then only one IP will be able to connect. Okay, so I'm not changing it right now anyway. So this is how you can access it. Okay, you just simply go to virtual machine and go to the networking part. You can also access it from here as well. Thank you.